So you can drive around and see these deer everywhere on these hillsides, down in these coulees and down in these ravines, and you can just see them. Grab your binoculars, look at them from the road, and they'd just be stacked amongst these rocks and amongst these trees.
That's what I'm talking about right there. It is so cool seeing these things bedded up, making a plan, and hoping to execute it. That's what Arrow Affliction's about. That's what having a hunting affliction is about, is getting out and trying these things, trying to get one of these big muley bucks out here in the snow, in the plains of the West.
Salads are nice, but they don't give you much nutrition when you're starved. I like my laundry with a fresh scent. Russians are nice.
Blind set up, we're ready to go. Lots of snow, tons of deer tracks. These bucks and all these other does are moving across this flat, going down to these fields. It's gonna be awesome. Can't wait. It's cold, South Dakota. So we got the blind set up. We know where these deer are coming. They're gonna be coming straight at us across this top.
We're in South Dakota, everybody. We're hunting big mule deer. It's the end of the rut. We're bow hunting. We've got the snow that just came in. We've got one of those secret spots, one of those once-in-a-lifetime spots. They've been watching a big 4x4 use this thing, maybe 170 inches, a giant monster buck. We put the blind up here on top, and we're getting ready where we're looking at this big flat. They've been moving through here, heading to an old like cattle corral that's real flat, and all you got is a couple coulees and these draws, and these deer gotta be in these coulees out of the wind. So they've gotta go that way, and they've got to bed over here, unless they want to be out in the harsh elements. We don't, that's why we're in a blind.
This is how we lay it down. Yeah, you can't deny the happiness is due with the monster truck sound. When the monster truck runs, we pick it on up. When we lay it down, we rock this town. We have to go around the right.
I got an antler affliction, boys and girls. Big bucks.
Right, yeah, this is how we lay it down.
These little ones just come running in. I'm gonna hit them with a rock. We just need the big one to come in.
Here all these muleys are coming over this rise and walking straight at us. We have picked the perfect location, and these deer are just filing by us. They're staging right next to us, overlooking these big fields where they just hang out in these bowls to go feed. This is a dream come true. I've got mule deer at 15 yards, and I can't even hardly move because there's so many deer around us. There's 15 and 20 at a time. There's all kinds of game up moving. Everything is going to eat in these alfalfa fields. There's pheasants come flying by. There's pheasants come walking by. These bucks are like checking the does to make sure that one of them's not in estrus, and it's just complete chaos. And these animals, they don't care about nothing but going to food, and we're in the perfect spot for an ambush. Perfect. They're not even paying no attention to the blind. So the first day is coming to a close, the sun is setting. We've had probably 30, 40, 50 deer by us all day long. Does, good bucks, up-and-comer bucks. We even had a whitetail come by. So let's chalk the first day up to a win, but we didn't get a shot. We're still ready. We're still rip-rearing, ready to go. It is time to get on to the second day. We know where the deer are coming from. We know they're going to do the same thing. It's just a matter of having a little luck. One of them big ones will come moseying by. So it's day 2. We're getting our blind early. We're getting everything settled.
We're snuggled in here into our blind. It's cold. It's like 19 degrees. But today there's no wind. Yesterday we had high winds. A big front moving in. These deer just poured out of this bottom, going to this field over here.
And it doesn't take long at all, and here comes 5 or 6 does, another couple little bucks.
Lots and lots of does. But man, we got some bruiser monster bucks. So let's just cross our fingers and hopefully one of these big monster bucks we're after are coming in. We know we're gonna see some deer. It's just gotta be the right deer.
It's absolutely a dream come true. They talk about a winter wonderland. The fact is it don't get any cooler than having 30, 40 deer walk by your blind at 20 yards. Pheasants walking to go get in the food behind you. It's absolutely amazing. Just when we think all hope is lost, the big boys aren't going to show themselves. We're losing light. We're looking at these cows off in the distance, and here stands this gorgeous, like 4.5-year-old, 5-year-old 6x6. He's got a little bit of brow tines, and he's just stacked, and he looks like a red stag, man. He's got this extra point, this inline point that comes out. Gorgeous, non-typical mule deer. And we can't shoot him. This is the only buck that's off limits. We're gonna let him grow. We're gonna let him, do his thing, pass on his genes. And my heart sinks. And I think this isn't gonna happen. Again, we're gonna get skunked. The big boys aren't gonna show. Then I look to my left, and there he is, the big 4x4.
Spent the whole damn thing.
Booyah, baby. We just got 4x. We just got 4x, baby. Right through the heart. 32 yards. We watched 60 deer go by. 60 deer. Whew, Travis, baby. We got them. We smoked them. We smoked them. We smoked them.
The deer stops and turns that little bit and looks dead right at me. And you know what happens next. Booyah, baby. 4x4, rage in the cage. Done, son.
Here's a cold one, but we have a big buck down. The big 4x is on the ground, and I know he's right over this hill right here because we made a perfect shot on him, and I guarantee he didn't make it 100 yards. Look at the size of this mule deer. Oh my Lord, this is a big giant monster muley in South Dakota. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to say. Not used to holding these big horns and these mule deer. Big long 2, I guess you'd call it, with a big split. This right side's even better. Look at this right side. He's got a big splitter here, big front fork out there. I just can't get over their body size, number one, and just the different variations in color. Big white nose, white patch underneath here. I am afflicted. I have affliction, everybody. It's not gonna get any better. A big 170-inch mule deer riding home in the back of the truck going to the taxidermist. Booyah, baby. Big buck down. Gotta love it.